Going. Here we go.
Get rid of my ping.
Video
Oh god, my
games.
face.
Are you still in Minecraft?
Me?
No, Penguin.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I thought about it, but I was like, no, that'll be too
Guys,
distracting.
I would like to thank Mr. Penguin Von Penguin for his 2 months of subscription.
Okay, so technically, I don't know.
I guess
why
it's 6 months.
Okay.
You're on a 2-month streak. I read that wrong.
Yeah. But so my tier one's about to run out on your channel, but I have my my Prime sub ready to go.
Woo.
So this channel will get the hookup. What's up, Jacket? Welcome to the party. The party that you didn't even want to be a part of, or did you? I don't know.
Party he just
He
funds in the
he wants to supervise us.
make sure we don't do anything
That's
stupid.
appropriate. That's appropriate. We should be supervised.
It probably is, yeah.
It's always about that.
If I get distracted looking off this way, it's because Lindsay's still playing Minecraft, and so
Jesus Christ, Jacket.
Oh man, yeah. I'm happy to be back from internet exile. That's nice.
Welcome back.
Self-imposed, of course.
mhm.
I probably should have done that.
Iron, you should probably, just for the sake of being safe, not have stream chat up. And I say this just because, just because some asshole may pop in. That's a thing.
I'll just minimize the chat. I'll just minimize the whole window. I have it open. I just muted the tab so it gets to viewer.
Yeah, we're trying to rise to the top of podcasts and talk shows and whatnot.
So am I gonna get kicked? Am I gonna get kicked off at like the 30-minute mark or something, so you guys can just chat and get?
No, I mean,
No.
if we wanted to consider some kind of bonus spoiler chat episode,
We'd wait till you've seen it.
We will wait until you see it.
I will be out of the theater by 5:30. I'm gonna guess,
May the 4th be with you.
and then we're going straight to dinner, to that Black Rock where it's like cooking the steak on that hot stone.
Mm.
So Dan wants to try it. So
Cooking
he's buying.
steak.
That's cool. You're going on a father-son outing, a dad date, as it were.
We don't really do it. We don't really go out that much anymore because we quit bowling. So, because that was always the thing, like me and him did, and then we quit. So we don't really.
But you came back to bowling to help out Lieutenant Dan.
Oh my god.
Lieutenant Dan.
These are horrible people.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs.
You guys are horrible.
All right, so should we start the recording process?
Yeah, we can start the recording process. Hit your record button.
I am recording.
I got my
Words.
recording going.
Words. I see stuff.
Just go back to Minecraft.
Okay. Oh, don't worry. We will.
Idea for an episode.
Record in Minecraft.
So we all go in game, and you hit the change perspective until you're looking in front of you,
Oh man.
and that's our cameras.
That would be great. We gotta do it. Next week's show.
Maybe
Minecraft.
maybe Pengmart can sponsor a studio or something for us to sit in.
Maybe we'll see how it goes.
Oh my god, we gotta do it now.
Coming to you live from Peng Mart Studios.
Okay.
In the Minecraft realm.
Okay.
All right.
Everyone recording.
Yeah.
We gotta get the clap going.
Warm your hands up.
This is great audio for Jacket to edit.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. That wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was kind of weak on mine, but that's okay. There's a spike.
Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 11 of the Lunarcast, the new class. Yes, yeah, I'm about to say, like, don't. I am right. I have it right. I am your host, Iron. With me, as always, is the man in the snow, Mike.
Fuck you.
it's 3 days till
It's
May.
it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas in April. Actually, all of the snow is finally starting to melt off of. So it's just like it looks like it's snowing again, but it's just all the snow falling off the trees. It sucks.
Right. Yeah. And the person that is running the weather machine that is completely screwing Mike over, Mr. Penguin from twitch.tv/Mr. Penguin Von Penguin.
Still the only independent voice on this podcast. I need a better contract too. I'm not getting paid for this shit.
Neither are we.
I will give you 1 iron.
I will give you a full set of leather armor.
We'll get to that later, folks.
You know what? You get a free boat.
Okay.
I already got one of those.
Get a different color.
Hey-o.
So, episode 1D1. Nice.
Yeah. So, it's been kind of, I feel like it's just been kind of light in game news. There hasn't been a ton. Not like the past couple weeks where, you had the PS5 specs dropping,
The sad Xbox.
the sad Xbox, all of
Xbox
that.
sad.
There's been a few small things. I know Penguin and them have it all pulled up, so
Iron's like, I did no research for this show this week.
to be honest, none of us did. We all sat there. We were all sitting here scrambling for it in the beginning. I mean, there have been things happen, like, you guys said the Overwatch builder and everything.
I don't know if you
Smash
know this.
update went
I
out.
don't know if you know this, Iron, but apparently some big entertainment property came out this week, and people have been avoiding the internet.
Yeah, that's probably why.
But you know what people haven't been avoiding? The theaters.
You know what I'm about to avoid?
So we're not going to go into any
Spoiler- no
spoilers.
spoiler.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, no
No
content.
spoilers today.
We just thought it would be worth mentioning that Avengers Endgame is currently looking to be probably the biggest movie of all freaking time. So as of Saturday at like 1:40 p.m. Eastern Time, according to CNN, Avengers Endgame has made an estimated $644 million at the worldwide box office.
That's
Wow.
Which makes it the
That's
biggest.
a lot of money.
Which makes it the biggest global opening in film history, and that's only halfway through the weekend.
Yeah, the first
not
weekend.
even including Sunday. Oh my god.
So
or
that
Saturday night.
surpassed the record that the current record holder, which was I'll give you one guess.
Was it Avengers Infinity War?
It was.
I'm about
Which
to say
made-
that
which
or
made-
it was that or it was Star Wars.
So Avengers Infinity War made $641 million in its opening around the world last April. So just kind of going through this. So the Endgame has grossed an estimated $487 million overseas, according to the studio. Because I think internationally it started rolling out on Wednesday.
Yeah.
because I know Andy went and saw it Wednesday.
Yeah,
so.
Thursday nights here. So yeah, and it's on.
You know who's contributing to that is AMC with their 96 hours showing the movie around the clock.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Um,
it is on track to be the biggest grossing film ever. It seems like. And
Wasn't the top holder Avatar? Like James Cameron's Avatar?
I don't.
Is it
know.
Avatar
I
or is it
don't remember.
Titanic?
Let's do the Googles.
I think it's Titanic because the re-release.
Highest grossing movies.
Maybe.
So let's find. According to Wikipedia, we'll look at that.
I think it's Titanic.
So the highest grossing, according to this Wikipedia article, is Avatar at $2.7 billion.
Oh yeah, Avengers will be there in 3 weeks. It's fine.
Right.
Yeah, like
followed by
so
it's Titanic, then Star Wars, Force Awakens, then Infinity War are the top 4.
So basically,
Wikipedia hasn't been updated.
So basically, then, all those movies are $1 billion plus right now.
Oh wait, yeah, no, those are all okay, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I mean,
James Cameron, totally has the top 2 spots. So good for him.
The top 38 movies on this Wikipedia article have all grossed over $1 billion.
Jeez.
Including Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Which is crazy because just about 6 years ago, I think there was only like 20 movies that had grossed $1 billion or more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, does it
or less?
It probably doesn't account for inflation then.
They have there is an inflation adjusted list, and I think the highest grossing film of all time, adjusting for inflation, is like Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, I think that was like that was the first article I saw that I skipped over. Yeah. But yeah, so it's on track to make a ton of money, and the sad thing is that the Academy is gonna fuck it over, and it's not gonna get probably nearly close to any of the nominations it needs to get. Because they only like the artsy-fartsy movies.
Yeah, probably. But I can tell you one thing: House of Mouse, very happy right now.
Oh yeah.
Boy, they're glad they bought Marvel and Star Wars.
Kevin Feige is swimming in his Scrooge McDuck money pit right now as we speak.
Because you can imagine they have Endgame now, and then when December hits, you've got Rise of Skywalker. Oh, Disney's set to make so much. Oh, and Spider-Man's is a crossover. They're going to get some of the money from it, but Sony's going to get some of the money from it.
Yeah, right. That'll be like a split. But yeah, they're easily this year just between those 2 movies. Oh, and they own Pixar.
Frozen 2.
And you got
Frozen 2, Toy Story 4.
Toy Story 4. They're easily making out like $10 billion this year, just in 4 or 5 movies.
And
Disney's going to be like,
is Disney going to be making anything off of? Well, I mean, what little it will probably make because people are burnt out on it. But are they going to make anything off of Dark Phoenix? Since they own Fox now?
Oh, they did buy Fox, therefore they will make the profits off of it. Okay, I didn't think about that. Yeah, so they'll make something off of it, but I think Dark Phoenix is going to be in the like $500-600 million range.
Yeah, it looks really
not
good.
the $1 billion range. So the question that Quell asked in the chat was, is it just X-Men Last Stand remastered? No, they wiped X-Men Last Stand out of existence.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is not canon anymore. They erased it with Days of Future Past.
Yeah, because that basically. Well. Yeah.
So they're hopefully telling an actual good Dark Phoenix movie.
From the trailer I saw on Avengers, not spoiling anything, Iron. It's just a trailer. Calm down. It's closer to the actual Dark Phoenix storyline in the comics, where I don't remember.
You got a Dark Phoenix trailer before Avengers?
Yeah,
we didn't.
Yeah, we got like the full Dark Phoenix trailer. I don't remember the origin in the comics, but I know that in the first X-Men trilogy, it was just like, oh, Jean's got this power, and it she got angry and it just came out, blah, blah, blah. But in the Dark Phoenix trailer, they actually have them kind of like Fantastic Four style. They go up to save the space, the crew of the space shuttle. And the Phoenix,
so
the cosmic entity,
happens.
Yeah, the cosmic entity of the Phoenix, goes into Jean.
That's weird. No, we didn't see a Dark Phoenix trailer here.
We didn't see as many Disney trailers as I thought I was gonna see in front of Endgame.
We got I'm trying to remember the trailers that we
I don't
got
know.
ahead of it.
Did we even get a Spider-Man trailer?
We didn't get Spider-Man. I thought we were
didn't.
going to.
Yeah, we didn't get a Spider-Man trailer. We didn't. We did get Lion King.
Yeah, we got Lion King.
Did you get Aladdin?
No,
No,
Okay.
no. Aladdin was part of the Nuvi stuff, but it wasn't a trailer.
we got Men in Black International.
We didn't get that one either.
Dang.
It must be. Maybe it's the theater company you go see the movie at.
It was AMC.
Yeah. Quill, who did you see it at? Like what theater chain? Well, you're in Canada, so you know.
It's probably like Tim Hortons or something like that.
Moose Jaws Theater.
Cineplex.
But that's gonna. Yeah, I saw it at Cinemark, so clearly different chains are getting different.
Yeah,
trailers.
mine'll end up being Cinemark.
You'll get the same run as trailers I got probably.
Probably.
But yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be it's big, it's huge.
Did
It's movies.
did anyone do the Google Thanos thing?
I did.
Yeah.
It was cool.
It was pretty cool.
It was.
So let me see if anything. Oh, since we're on movie news right now, taking a look at another movie news story, they have confirmed the cast for Bond 25.
Yep, I remember you mentioning that one.
And it basically appears that Rami Malek of Mr. Robot and Bohemian Rhapsody and all that is set to be the villain in the next Bond movie. And
That's
Daniel
an interesting
Craig
choice.
Daniel Craig is coming back as Bond, but this is probably his last time playing Bond.
I thought he was already done.
No, I think they had him under contract for this one. So, so you have
Remember when Daniel Craig said he'd rather slit his throat than play Bond again? Those were the days.
Yeah,
we don't have an official title, but the screenplay is being written by the person who wrote the Bourne Ultimatum.
Okay.
So it's probably gonna be super action heavy.
I can see that.
It says in the beginning of Bond 25, Daniel Craig's Bond has left active service and is enjoying a tranquil life in Jamaica. This ends when CIA's Felix Leiter appears suddenly and asks for help, and it becomes a mission to rescue a kidnapped scientist that unravels and leads Bond on a trail to a mysterious villain armed with dangerous new technology. Oh my god, are we getting Moonraker again? I hope we're getting Moonraker. But yeah, so that's Bond.
Bond.
It's more Bond.
Bond.
Can't really complain too much about more James Bond.
I
know in game news, if we want to switch over to that just real quick.
I mean, we have any more movie news? I don't.
Do we?
I don't.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so I can't do anything.
Time to go on to game news.
Game news. So Respawn has detailed its plans for to keep Apex fresh. However, they don't want to cause any burnout from its employees, unlike a competitor to them called Fortnite, who are burning out employees with 70 to 100-hour work weeks.
I'm just gonna lay back and take a nap while you talk about Apex.
I mean, Mike's not a fan of Apex either, so.
I'm just not a fan of battle royale games in general.
Yeah. No, so they so pretty much they're just going to be working on making sure it stays fresh. They've had the battle pass out and everything. The second pass will be probably detailed around EA Play in June, which will take place before E3. But the big thing is that with Fortnite, there has been an article pushed out. I can't remember who did it. But it's pretty much coming out that their employees are working 70 to 100-hour weeks. They're getting tired. They're getting burned out. This is the third big article of a company burning out its employees for development, along with Rockstar and BioWare.
It's almost as if there's a prevalent culture of crunch, and
I don't
they
know what you're
are
talking
they
about.
are
I don't
they're
see it.
not they're people are finally feeling confident coming forward. Um, you also had the person who from NetherRealm as well, the person who worked as a contract artist at NetherRealm.
Yep,
Um,
that's four.
who was like, I literally designed the props that Batman and Harley Quinn use in Injustice 2, and they treated us like crap, and people were working long hours, and we got no benefits because we were freelance artists.
All for $12 an hour. $11 if you were a female.
And how you would how they would the restrooms closest to where the contract workers were turned into unisex the women's bathroom was converted into a unisex bathroom because there were more men, but the men's bathroom wasn't converted into a unisex bathroom, so they're basically two men's restrooms and the women were allowed to use one.
Yeah.
And it was just some really shitty sounding stuff. And I mean, NetherRealm is I mean, I don't really play fighting games that much anymore. So I'm happy to boycott Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah, I'm not I don't do fighting games other than I think, with the exception of Smash Brothers. But yeah, I'm not gonna pick up the game. I'm not even gonna pick it up when it's cheap or on sale or anything. They really kind of tanked it with the microtransactions, and then with this, coming out about everything. I mean, it just it's bad enough that there's crunch, but we all know that's throughout the industry. But this is just bad. That just makes you look like a real piece of shit company.
Step up your game, NetherRealm. At least start by paying your female employees as much as the men, for fuck's sake.
And fix the bathroom situation.
Yeah.
I mean, you could at least do that. I understand, like, you're trying to cram as many people into a area as possible with like desks and everything, but you got to give some dignity or something. Like, come on. Like it's just it's frustrating. Like when I read that thread, it was extremely frustrating.
And Quail's right. At the end of that thread, uh, the person, they said, because to be fair, I will use the correct pronouns for this person. It's in their Twitter profile. They prefer they them, and that's fine. They said that please don't not buy the game, because that's how we make a living. We still need to make money, and if you don't buy the game, we don't make money, because fat cats get paid first, and then it comes down to us.
Right.
And if you don't buy the game, then the studio gets shut down.
Yeah.
And then they don't make any money.
Which is fair. But then again, I also never planned on buying Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Technically, I did, but it was for Chaz.
Yeah, I mean, this is like the whole like boycott stuff that goes on now, like, speak with your wallet. That's I understand that, but at the same time, it's like, well, even if you're interested in the game, you boycotting it doesn't help the developers at all.
No.
Well, what's going to happen? What's going to end up happening is these stories are going to continue to push out. You're going to find out that obviously it's not just little studios, or it's not major. I have a hard time believing that at least 95% of studios aren't doing this to their employees.
Yeah.
And that this is going to be a catalyst as more of these stories come out, and that the developers are going to unionize. I see it coming. It's coming down the pipe.
Yeah, I see it, and in the end, it's better to go that way than to keep being basically tortured by developers and put into these positions to where you're having to take months off at a time just because you are so burned out. Nobody should have to work a 100-hour week. Hell, nobody should really have to work a 70-hour week if they don't want to.
My dude, let let me tell you about how I used to be a retail manager, and um I'll name drop this company. Come at me, Shoe Carnival. Um, uh, how the store managers were paid as little as they could possibly pay us. We were salaried, and at Easter, back to school, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, we were required to work 6 days a week for multiple weeks leading up to it. And those 6 days were usually 10 to 12 hours, easily, if not more.
That's about the same for GameStop too.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And
I mean, I worked retail and, but I was only a part-time cashier. That's all I was.
So yeah, I know GameStop's the same, where they require the managers to do, 6 days a week around the holidays. The one advantage, like I would say, the GameStop managers get is when they come back from like their GameStop managers conference, they get like, or at least they used to. I don't know what the situation is now, but they used to get just a ton of games. And I believe, like, when the Xbox One and the PS4 came out, they got like both of those systems too.
Damn.
That's a perk, I guess.
So I mean, it's a perk, but it's a shitty job.
I'm not. Any retail is a shitty job. Let's be real.
Right.
Note to self: become a GameStop manager at the time of the next console releases. Get the consoles, quit the company.
There you go. That's like going to Apple right before the phone, all the new stuff comes out. I'm gonna go work for Apple. They're gonna give it to me, and I'm gonna leave.
Apple pays their store managers $90,000 a year.
Yeah, I know. Apple pays very well.
90,000. Hey, but if you want a slightly lower stress retailish environment to be a manager, go work for Build-A-Bear, where you get paid $55,000 a year starting as a manager.
And you get to cuddle bears.
You get to deal with kids, but same thing. But anyways, talking about studios being shitty, and one of those studios being Epic. There is one thing that came out from Epic this week that was, buying up exclusives was a shot across the bow at Steam.
Yeah.
But this week, Epic CEO said that Epic would stop buying up games as exclusives if Steam would offer developers an 88% cut of the revenue.
I mean, that's fair.
I say call them on it. Do it. I dare you. I dare you, Steam. I dare you.
Come on, Steam. They won't. Steam likes their gigantic fucking cut.
Steam, I would like to have Borderlands 3 in the same place as the rest of my Borderlands games. So
you will.
It's fine. You have to wait.
I don't want to wait until April.
Sorry, friend.
Although waiting till April might be good.
Sale.
Because, well, not only sale, but I'm gonna be playing other games for the fall. So
what's coming out in the fall?
Fallen Order comes out in November.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, maybe it is just best to wait.
I'll probably, hoping that it's good, I might still be playing Ultimate Alliance 3 on my Switch.
Oh yeah, forgot that comes out too.
That comes out in July, I think.
July 19th?
Yeah.
Mark the date.
Yeah. I'm this is not a spoiler, Iron, but when we were watching Endgame and they were doing their team up moves, I'm like, God, I want an Ultimate Alliance game again. I'm just ready for Ultimate Alliance.
God, like, wouldn't you like play Ultimate Alliance 1 or 2 and you would have like Colossus and Wolverine on your team and they do the fastball special?
Yeah.
Where Colossus just chucks Wolverine at people?
Or you have Captain America and Iron Man and you do like the laser off the shield.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
So good. All right. What other video game news do we have?
Well, a big game from Sony came out. Days Gone has launched to average reviews, kind
Meh.
of expected.
Mediocre
Um,
reviews. What, six and a half from 6.5 from IGN, I think.
uh,
6.4.
I mean, our podcast might have better reviews than Days
damn.
Gone.
Let's take a look. Let me go on to Metacritic.
I hope not, because
We can't
you
go
know,
above mediocre. Hang on, leave
exactly.
us.
I will. I'll quit.
Days Gone is currently sitting at a 72 on Metacritic. 7.8 user score of 1145. Um, I mean, yeah,
So
most
it's
people.
it's decent.
It's a decent game. Like people were, I feel we've been spoiled a lot by Sony exclusives lately. You had Horizon came out. You had Last of
Horizon
Us.
wasn't an
I think it was
an eight and a
around
half,
an 8.
9.
Yeah. Then you had
God of War.
God of War, which was
God of
Game
War
of the
was about
Year.
a 7.5 for me.
Game of the Year. Won a ton of Game of the Year awards. What was that? Spider-Man came out.
Spooter dude, solid 9 from me.
Am I missing one? I can't.
When are we gonna play out the Lunar Castaways game? When is that happening?
In time.
When someone's smart enough to develop it.
Yeah. I
All
mean
right, I guess I'll have to bust out RPG Maker, which is sad because I'll build it as an RPG and then Iron will never play it.
So I'm sitting here, I'm going through, I'm just looking at the scores. Cheat Code Central. I can't believe those guys are still around. I used to get cheat codes
They're
off of them like years ago.
they're around.
Yeah. They gave it a 96.
They're like, we're trying to be relevant. Cheat codes don't matter anymore. Please love us.
Yeah. Level Up gave it a 94. PlayStation Lifestyle gave it a 90. Some weird ones. WCCF Tech gave it an 84.
I don't know them.
Game Rant gave it an 80. IGN IGN Italy gave it an 80. IGN Spain gave it an 80. Gaming Nexus gave it an 80.
Did you say the actual IGN review? Like
I'm looking for the. No, that was IGN Italy. So the actual IGN review,
IGN Prime,
the
IGN Prime,
I'm
is
not,
a 65.
yeah.
6.5.
And their wording on their little summary wording is fun in small burst, but repetition, bland world, and meandering story make for an unremarkable ride.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have heard, and this is the one reason why I want to pick this game up on sale. By the way, Quail, I did internally chuckle at your joke about how cheat codes don't matter anymore because you just pay $9.99 for the OP sword. um,
That is the cheat code. It's your
I don't
wallet.
know I don't know if it's true or not, but I saw somewhere where somebody was like, a quote from the game is like they show like the wedding of the main character and his wife because we all know that she died, and like the quote was her saying,
Oh yeah,
promise to ride me as much as you ride your bike.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is quality riding, and now I want to play this game.
Well,
Yeah.
and I think
I was all for that. That was funny.
if I remember correctly from the Kind of Funny Games cast when they were reviewing it, they mentioned that was essentially like a ripoff line from Sons of Anarchy.
That's
So
okay.
how-
It's a biker game, so
They've admitted too that this game is very heavily inspired by Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
So, and I mean that's fine. But there's no real games out there that were like open world biker games to really go off of. So, and even seeing the trailers and everything, I mean, I was always like, this is very Sons of Anarchy. Like,
But you know what, though? We could have had an open world biker game with a skill tree that didn't have to have zombies in it.
yeah,
Well,
I could have done without the zombies probably.
That and
I mean, I'm sorry, freakers.
So remember back to, oh god, was that 2018 or 2017 when they did the first gameplay reveal?
Biblical times.
And they're like, look at this, here you are in this like, it looked like a logging camp or something, and here's this huge horde of freakers that you have to try to get around.
I remember it.
that doesn't come. That's like the end game of the game. Like you don't really take on the hordes, or you're not even capable of taking on the hordes until you know
Later on.
you're level like 30 or 40.
I mean, I don't know. It's from what I've seen
I'll
from
pick it up on sale.
yeah, I'm gonna pick it up on sale and everything. But I mean, there's people in Neo's Discord that are playing it. Like Andy is playing it. He seems to enjoy it. And there's a few other people that really seem to enjoy it. And
You know what they could have done instead? They could have given me a new Road Rash game.
yeah.
Just let me have a biker racing game again where I get to swing a chain and knock my opponents off their motorcycles.
I believe there actually is one. It's a spiritual successor, so I will find that.
I
for
don't
you.
want a spiritual successor. I want
Well-
Road Rash.
Iron is doing the Google. He's
I
looking up
am.
stuff. Hey
Watch out for
Google.
spoilers. Hey, go.
It says it was developed and published by EA, so go blame them. Criterion considered developing a new Road Rash game multiple times, potentially a Burnout versus Road Rash, but nothing has come of this.
Well, so Days Gone, middling reviews. Users are seeming to like it more than the critics are.
It's called Road Redemption, by the way.
Meh. How about this? How about this for news? On gaming news. Mario Kart Tour, the mobile game closed beta announced, and get this, they're like, fuck off iPhone fans, Android beta.
Dicks.
Well, I know the reason for that. It's a lot easier to distribute a beta client on Android than it is on iPhone.
It is, yeah. Android has a lot of hoops to go through. Or no, iPhone has a lot of hoops.
iPhone.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So if you have an Android phone, you have from what was April 23rd. So it started on April 23rd. You have all the way up until May 7th at 10:59 Eastern Time PM, or 9:59 if you're on best time. To sign up for this beta, and then Nintendo is going to start sending out the invites. It does say that the number of participants will be limited, and the lucky few may be chosen randomly if too many people sign up. It's supposed to run from May 22nd through June 4th, which tells me that we're going to see Mario Kart Tour hit, excuse me, probably mid to late June. Probably right around E3, they're going to be like, it's out now on their treehouse.
It's gonna be it's gonna be the and one more thing in the E3 Direct.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'll be at E3.
And you can go download it right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Quail is correct. Android is better than iPhone because I can.
Fuck off.
At least for me, it is. At least for me, it is.
See, I'm all for people choosing, liking one platform over the other. But you have to preface that with, in my opinion, Android is greater than iPhone. Not just a definitive Android is greater than iPhone statement.
I mean, when it comes to getting newer features faster, if that's your thing, Android is the best place for it, just because they like to, all the stuff ends up getting tested over on Android, like the whole, like a lot of app things, wireless charging was on there first, things like that. But
you guys are the guinea pigs.
iOS is a unified ecosystem, meaning that updates come out faster and they support older phones for longer. So there's that. Each has their own pros and cons.
And from a development standpoint, it is easier to target new features in an Android app, or in an iOS app, I should say, because all of the, you know what your market share is of as far as who has that version can have that version of the OS. Whereas on
Yeah, because
Android, it's so fragmented that
yeah,
a new
It's
version
less fragmented than it used to be.
it is, but it's so fragmented that the new version of Android OS comes out, and where with Apple you're looking at, probably usually comes out in September. By the end of the year you're looking at least, probably I would say 50% market in, as far as devices having that new update, where with a new version of Android it could be like 10% have that new build, because it's all up to the manufacturers, and sometimes I've even heard it's up to the carriers whether to push out those Android updates.
that's brutal.
So, yeah.
Hmm.
Speaking of updates with new
Mhm.
features, so in a developer update on, looks like Wednesday, Jeff Kaplan over at Blizzard announced a brand new feature coming to Overwatch that sounds interesting. It is a new game mode. It is called the Workshop, and it is, I'm gonna read this quote here, an expansion of the game browser, and will give players an insane amount of powerful tools to create almost any game mode imaginable within Overwatch.
Jeez.
So essentially, it is a scripting mode that will allow you to make custom game modes within the game browser, but will also allow you to do cool things. For example, you could prototype your own Overwatch hero using this system. So it sounds like, essentially, from the little bit I've read on it, it sounds like Overwatch Maker, where
I have heard, I've heard of people doing like somebody created a floor is lava mode in there,
mm-hmm.
where if you touch the ground, you start taking like damage. Yeah, it's apparently there's some really insane stuff that you can do in this mode, and you make it, and then you just let other people play it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's interesting, but I'm not an Overwatch fan, so
yeah, but this could make it to where we could make our own game modes that are completely like separate from Overwatch. So it could theoretically be like a stepping stone into getting into the game in general. Yeah, Quail comes up with a great idea.
I will
Freeze
be.
tag.
I will be your shield.
You play that Reinhardt.
Reinhardt, Torbjorn, Junk.
Torbjorn is the best.
I got nothing.
All right.
It's been a long time.
What other news do we?
Because you're a Hanzo main, and we all know it.
I mean, there was another game that had a big update.
Oh, are we gonna go into what we consider the big story of the week that no other outlet considers the big story of the week, but it's consumed. It's all consuming of the Lunar Castaways Discord.
It has
Pretty much.
consumed Lunar Castaways. No,
has.
Quail, it is not Mario Tennis Aces.
Oh God, get that off. Screw that game. Yeah, so there was a big update. I'm gonna pull up the
Village and Pillage.
Village and Pillage. We are going to pull it up.
Of course, we are talking about Minecraft for those that don't know. We've had a realm going for about a week now, and it is apparently
Longer than that, right?
No,
It's been,
it was
it's been about a week.
It was last Saturday or Sunday that I set it up.
Has it really only been that long?
Yep.
That's it.
It has basically been all that we have been doing as a group.
So here's the changelog. I have the changelog right here.
Give us the
With
highlights.
the update. The highlight is updated villages, many new building types, and enhanced village generation. biome-specific architecture for plains, desert, savanna, and taiga. Taiga. I don't know how to pronounce it. New villagers have hit. Um, let's see. There is now a wandering trader that will
Uh,
pop up in your area.
Palm is not wrong.
Mr. Penguin, how many times have you killed the wandering trader?
Less the trader himself and more the llamas. I've killed the llamas so many times.
So there is now a cartography table, provides an easier way to copy and enlarge maps. Maps can be locked by using glass panes.
Interesting.
Grindstone used to repair weapons and tools plus disenchanting.
Oh, so that does disenchanting. That's interesting.
Yeah. Barrel stores items like a chest, but can still be opened with blocks on top of it. A smoker cooks food much faster than a furnace. Blast furnace is faster ore smelting. Composter added enough crops will provide bone meal. Stone cutter, easy crafting for stone and I wonder what the fuck that was. Easy crafting for stone and cobblestone items. Smithing table and fletching table functionality coming in a later update. So they have not put that one in yet. There are now bells when
I
rung.
would guess the smithing table will probably be like easier to craft like tools.
Yeah. Bells when rung, all villagers will run into their houses. Bells ring when players interact with them or are powered by redstone. And that is just the villager part of it. Then we go into the pillage one. Pillager Outpost, a new town hangout for pillagers that generate in the same biomes as villages. Pillagers will respawn around the tower, clear them out, and score some loot. There is a captain, can be found holding a banner. The player can kill captains, will give them the bad omen effect.
Guess who currently has a banner and has gone through the bad omen effect? Wah, wah.
So what does the bad omen effect do, Mr. Penguin?
So I did not put it into practice because I did not know where a village was until last night. I found one. But apparently, if you go into a village while the bad omen effect is active, the effect is immediately cured. But within 5 seconds, a mob of pillagers will show up.
Oh no.
You have raids. When a player enters a village with bad omen, a raid will be triggered. Pillager enemies will attack a village in waves. Players that successfully defend a village from a raid will receive the hero of the village effect, given a steep discount on trades with villagers. There's a ravager, pillager patrols, and new features. You now have campfires, which you can cook on. Sweet berries, bamboo jungle. There's some new achievements, roaming, skin choice, accessibility features, and then some other small changes. And some small fixes.
I may have to make me one of these grindstones, just so you know.
Yeah.
Because it says that
we may need to make a smoker.
Putting two damaged items of the same type as inputs will combine their durabilities to form a new item with an added 5% durability as a bonus. Any non-curse enchantments on the top item will be removed upon performing the action, returning an amount of experience for each.
Oh,
so you can get some all those bows and stuff that I'm fishing up. I could disenchant them for experience.
We need a grindstone ace. God.
Okay.
Why has Minecraft consumed our lives?
Gameplay. So they have fixed. So it seems like they've put in a number of things to make the Bedrock edition closer to the Java edition, because Java edition was a little bit farther along.
Well, didn't this update come out on both?
It did come out on both, but this, so there's special things in here, like they fixed mineshaft generation, no longer generate in a giant cluster, and should more closely resemble those found in the Java edition. And the Mesa Plateau biomes now generate more like those in the Java edition.
Okay.
That's cool. I didn't play a whole.
Honestly, I'm still surprised that they're actively developing the Java edition, and they just haven't just switched to.
I think it's because the Java edition has such a heavy modding community.
Yeah.
I don't want to destroy that.
That is true, but there's one way to do that. A lot of bad blood. Build mods into Bedrock.
Yeah. So here's the thing though. This is update 1.0. 1.4. This is update 1.14. And it's still not the big one. I mean, it's a big one, but update upcoming. I just saw it for Minecraft. Here we go.
And if those of you out there who are wondering about the what we are playing this week edition on this podcast, it's Minecraft.
Yeah, all three of us, just Minecraft.
Mr.
Penguin has started a business within Minecraft.
I have Penguin. So here's the thing. It's like crunch time for me. So like between getting homework done, when I get home from work, if I'm not just ready to dive into homework, which that's going to be part of my day later today, until a little while, like we're going to the Astros game tonight, but like I have assignments that I have to finish out throughout this week. And last week I was working on it too, and it's just like I don't want to play a game that's really involved. I just want to come home and so Minecraft has been super chill.
Yeah. So this is rather interesting because I'm on the Minecraft wiki and I'm under a tab called Plan Versions. At the bottom there's like a little note. It says PlayStation 4 inclusion. Bedrock Edition is planned to come to PlayStation 4 at some point.
Well, that would be cool because like I have Minecraft on PS4 as well, and it would be really great if I could just go sit on my couch and use Discord on my phone, but with headphones, you heathen.
I'm charging them. They're charging. Okay, leave me alone. They were dead, so I need to charge them.
Hey, guess what? Iron. Dangly.
Oh,
they got strings.
Don't have the.
Yeah, but we ain't got no headphone jack because wireless is better.
I mean, that's true, but
Huh.
Fancy.
Nice.
I don't have a headphone jack on my phone either. Mine's USB-C, but I have a dongle.
I am using earbuds that are plugged into my microphone.
So they're calling this the 1.14 update, but that's actually the Java version. Is the 1.14 update. I
thought the Bedrock was 1.142.
Well, it says 1.12 is an upcoming major update for Bedrock with an unknown release date. The update is then it says 1.13 is another one. It may add foxes unless this page just hasn't been updated. And then it says there is a 4K update is coming with the aesthetic update for Bedrock. It will add 4K HDR graphics and the super duper graphics pack. Which I think it does like those shader. It's like a shader pack.
Will that be on like console too? Because that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's just the general Bedrock edition. So.
Yeah. All right. Do we have any more news?
No. So we can just kind of talk about what we've been playing.
Which we've already discussed.
So I will say that I did get in and play a little more Division. I got I got a couple of side missions and a one story mission done. At this point, my goal before I get another game, and Minecraft doesn't count because I already had that. Before I get another game, I'm gonna beat Red Dead, and I'm gonna catch up, get max level in Division, and then go from there.
Yeah, I was actually gonna play Division last night, or was it? Yeah, last night, and then I was like, wait, Mike's gone, Penguin's gone. I was gonna help Mike and Penguin if you wanted to up to World Tier 1. I was like, but they're gone. I'm going into Minecraft. Screw this shit.
And then I got home and jumped into Minecraft with you.
Yep.
For a little bit, I was tired.
It may be an old game, but they're still updating it, and it has been the game, at least as far as I've been part of the community in the Discord. It seems to be the game that gets the most people involved at a time.
Yeah, I mean, people like Minecraft, and it's been out for like years now.
1,500 years.
Yeah, I mean,
Minecraft has been out since before there was electronics.
Back then, it was called Legos.
Yeah, I mean, when did Minecraft first come out?
I think it was
I think 2012.
No, I think it was 2010.
Yeah, yeah, I think 2010. Yeah, because I think I was in my
That was
community
back
college
when
when
it
it came
was
out.
just the Java version on PC.
Right. Yeah. Um. So,
Initial release May 17th, 2009.
dang.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
No,
It's
that
really funny. The only version considered a legacy console edition anymore is the PS4.
well, I mean, there's no. I mean, technically, there's the 360 version, but who plays on a 360 anymore?
Pretty much.
There's also the Wii U version, but I'm assuming it's because the PS4 version is the only one that they're actively developing for.
Yeah, like that isn't part of Bedrock.
Right.
Let's put it that way. Um.
Quail,
Oh,
you ask who plays on an Xbox. My wife plays on Xbox
I do. I play on Xbox.
because I'm playing on PC.
And I've been playing on my Switch.
Yeah.
So real quickly, while we're talking about this, you know how I have that skin now where I'm running around looking like the Wandering Trader?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
That's a free pack. It's the Wandering Trader pack
Okay.
on there, or the Traveling Trader pack. And Minecraft on their website said, as soon as the Traveling Trader has been downloaded from the Minecraft Marketplace 100,000 times, they're going to donate $90,000 to Charity Water, which they've already donated at $10,000 to.
So go download that pack.
So
Everyone
go
that's on
download
everyone that is on the Lunar Castaways realm needs to go download that pack immediately, and if you don't, I will kick you from the realm.
Please post a download link.
I think
you just go into the store.
You go into the store in
okay,
game.
it's in the store. All right, never mind then.
Yeah.
Good job,
It's the store.
Shonen. Shonen just did it. He wants to stay in
Nice.
the realm. I have a question on Xbox, Mr. Penguin. How do you change? So can you do the custom skins like you can on PC?
I'm not sure as if they can be used. I think you can. I just like for some reason, and I haven't been able to figure it out. Like I've been trying to download a pack that's got penguin skins in it. But whenever I try to download it, it tells me I'm not connected to the internet, even though I literally just looked up the pack.
That's weird.
Yeah, so
I
don't know.
Quail in the chat says that Iron might have to wait until next month to download that pack because of his bandwidth.
Shut up. I'm doing fine on my
I mean-
bandwidth this month.
It's not bandwidth; it's data.
Yeah.
I mean it is data.
Data allowance.
But we'll give Quail pass because he's Canadian. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's quite Canadian of you.
So, but yeah, I mean, we've just really been playing that. All three of us have. So,
All right. Well, check this out. We've got through the news. We've got through what we're playing. We've talked about everything. Iron, if we do housekeeping right now, this could be the first episode to ever come in at under an hour.
oh shit, we gotta hurry up and do housekeeping then. Let's try and do it. So housekeeping. I will be streaming probably Tuesday and Thursday again. Mike will possibly be streaming on Friday.
Well, slow down. It's okay.
He's trying to get through it. So let's take your time.
Got
on it.
time.
Trying to think. The giveaway happened. Our winners were Chaz and who won? Oh, Beast. Beast won.
Beastifa.
Chaz and Beast. They both won. Chaz took Mortal Kombat 11 on PC because he does not have a PS4, and Beast took the PS4 code. All future giveaways will be with gift cards. If you choose the game ones of your choice, gift cards of your choice, because we're realizing it is kind of, it does kind of suck that we sit there and we limit it to one platform, and if people don't own that platform, there's really no point for them getting into the giveaway. So,
Also,
wait,
Sony fucked us.
yeah, and Sony fucked us
But
over.
are you saying though that by fucking you, Sony did you a favor?
I mean, basically, yeah.
Made you
Kinda, yeah.
set them light?
Yeah. So, so it is going to be just gift cards from now on. We're going to be holding it towards pretty much the end of every month. So the next one will be at the end of May. So go ahead and you can either sub to us on Twitch with your Twitch Prime, or if you don't want to kick out the $5, you can head over to Patreon and sub for only $3 there.
But you could also give us $5 on Patreon too.
I mean, yeah, it'd be, it would be appreciated, but because we get a little bit more from Patreon because Twitch likes to steal all your money.
I'm gonna interrupt the housekeeping real quick and just acknowledge Trollbeard in the chat, who says he's going to play some Minecraft in dreams.
Jeez.
All right, continue with the housekeeping.
So we did put a hold this week for LCW because Mike was busy, Jacko was busy, I was busy. No one was pretty much around. And then when Mike did come back around, Jacko was already long gone, and so was I. So it was just easier to just put everything on hold for the week.
So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put together a little highlight video of what would have been this week, and then next week we're going to stay on schedule with our TLC special, and then after that special, LCW will be going on a hiatus for the summer months to allow people to actually have a life on Saturday mornings.
Pretty much.
So hopefully I win the championship at TLC and then I get to be the champion all summer.
Pretty much.
And
yeah.
there you go.
Yeah. So so how the results end on next Saturday is how they will be until sometime in August or September. So like Mike said, everybody can have a life.
August. We'll see. We at least wanted to give people May, June, and July. While the weather is nice in whatever area you are in.
Unlike Mike.
Right. Oh, I can see grass now, and the trees look green.
We were supposed to get some snow. Apparently it fell, but by the time I woke up this morning, it was all gone.
All right, keep going. Housekeeping.
So I will be streaming Tuesday and Thursday. I will probably be doing more Minecraft, let's be real. Unless people want to do some Division 2. But otherwise I don't really have a plan to deviate from those two games as of right now. That's really about it for housekeeping. So with all of that being said, everybody, thank you for hanging out with us in the Twitch chat. Always appreciate it, even though I cannot read it because it was probably just for the best today.
There were not any spoilers today.
That's fine. I was warned not to probably do it just in case, so I have not been seeing the Twitch chat.
However, Trollbeard is in the chat, so best to just stay on guard.
Yeah, he did send me a very disturbing DM last night. It was actually not spoilers, but it was like fucked up. I was like, dude.
All right, so you are Iron. Keep going.
I am Iron. With me, Mike. You can catch him over here on Twitch, and we have Mr. Penguin from twitch.tv/Mr. Penguin Bob Penguin. Thank you guys for watching. Wednesdays and Fridays. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, have a great day.
Bye.
Adios. I got 59 minutes, 42 and a half seconds. We came in at under an hour, kids.
Welcome to the post show.
Welcome to the post show.
Do all this crap.
Welcome to the post show.
I do have to mute myself real quick. My dad called, so I got to call him back.
Fun things
under an hour
for
as
this
well.
week.
Oh, is Mr. Penguin going to?
What? What?
Are we all just gonna jump into Minecraft now and play?
No. You guys can. Like I said, I'll be right back.
I kind of need to get some food and then do a little bit of homework.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta run some errands too, but
I might be on again. I want 11. Okay, there we go. So this week is gonna be fun. Wednesday, if I'm not going crazy, trying to finish some stuff up. I don't have any plans to go out because it's a Wednesday night and I'm gonna have to go to school the next day. But Wednesday night should be the old hatching day stream.
What do you have planned for that?
33 years on the planet.
Well,
that should be fun.
Any big plans for for what you're doing?
Probably not. Although by Wednesday the big Sea of Thieves update will be out. But I feel like that's more of a Friday stream for me, so it might just be diving into the Minecraft realm and just messing around.
Okay.
But people can come over to my channel and throw bits at me or whatever. I don't mind.
We might have to maybe on Friday we'll cross the streams or something. Do some pirating.
Yeah, because it's gonna be good. The big update comes out Tuesday. Iron just like showing off his damn phone case. He'd be like, "Look, I did Extra Life. Well, this isn't that particular one, but I did Extra Life as well.
Oh,
I got 2 of those phone cases."
I did not do Extra Life. I just have a clear case on my phone.
Oh, hold on. What's this? Oh, is that a gold medal?
Oh my god.
Is that gold? Is there gold in them our hills?
I got a commemorative Super Smash Brothers coin from when I bought it from Best Buy.
Aren't you fancy? Aren't you fancy?
I also have, that doesn't work, but I have an old Super Mario Brothers Game & Watch.
That's dope. I like that.
But as a story of the times, had a clock on it that you could set an alarm on. There's an alarm button like right here, this top one, so you could set an alarm on your Game & Watch.
Goober old man.
That's cool.
Dude, this is my childhood right here. Why are you insulting my childhood?
Why you gotta be like that?
Yeah, my he's like, oh, I was going to be stopping over and everything because yesterday he came over and I set up his new phone that work gave him. And apparently he's getting phone calls and everything on his new phone, but text messages are still going to his old phone for some odd reason.
Interesting.
Iron, I got a message for you about calling Mike old and stuff.
I was talking about my dad being in Goober old man.
Or being mean to your dad.
Oh, he does it to me all the time.
Wow.
Oh man. So do I just call Sunday a wash because we're going to the Astros game tonight and go get some food and play some Minecraft until it's time to go?
I mean that's up
And
to
then
you.
because I'm only working a half a day tomorrow, and that's gonna give me plenty of time to start working on. I don't have that much to finish up.
I vote for that just because you're going to dinner and you're going to an Astros game. Like, just make it a nice, like, kind of relaxing day. Don't have to worry about homework. Just do the homework tomorrow.
It.
I know we have some errands and stuff to do, so we won't be on right away. But
yeah, we have to do a few things. My dad's gonna be swinging by to help work on his phone and that, and then we got to hit the store.
Mike, did you start uploading your audio?
I did.
It's tripping the stream.
Is it?
Yeah, it started buffering on me.
Yep, the stream's tripping balls.
Stupid Google Drive taking all my upload.
Which is weird because it doesn't really mess with mine like that. Okay.
All right.
Either way, yeah, guys, I'm gonna hop off, go get some food. I'll probably pop around for a little while on there. I'm in the process of draining the underwater temple I found, so that I can get the secret of its vault. All 8 gold blocks. Iron, if you hop on, please hook me up with the Book of Fortune. If you go up into my penthouse. And go into my little room with all the chests in it. You can grab a couple iron out of there and just leave me the Book of Fortune so I can put it on my pickaxe.
Okay, if it's not in there, I'm gonna make sure that it's in one of the. I'll put it in the chest that's in my bedroom inside my house.
All right, cool.
Are you just inviting people into your bedroom now?
Yes,
that's weird.
Just sweet sexy penguin.
You have to get through. You have to get to my shipyard and pier. You have to go through my house anyway. So
Because you didn't think that through. Like,
You
I
did not
opened a
think
ping
that
mart
through.
outside.
You do not think
I'll
that
probably
Parts
build a bridge
outside.
over it. I'll build like a small like bridge kind of
and
thing
like
over
the
there.
zoo is completely separate from the penthouse.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
It's fine.
yeah,
It's fine.
Yeah.
it's fine. Shonen side note: Fortune and Silk Touch can't be on the same pickaxe.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So Mr. Penguin's just gonna
But
be
Shonen,
dual wielding those.
I want you to know, Shonen, that I went into that water temple and I killed all 3 Elder Guardians in there with iron armor and stone swords.
That's the
And
power
now
of
I'm
Penguin.
Mostly because I don't have any diamonds. I have a diamond sword, but I didn't want to use it.
I need to find diamonds.
Yeah, me too. All that mining yesterday, and I found so much lava pools in that, and I still couldn't find a freaking diamond. I probably didn't dig around enough. But...
Thank you, Shonen. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm
right.
hopping out. I'm gonna go get some food. I'll catch you later.
All right, later.
Bye.
I am gonna have to probably get some of Ellie's training in.
Yeah, go do your homework.
Yeah, go do the homework and that. Like, people keep telling me, going like, "Oh, you're doing this." I'm like, guys, I wouldn't do it if it hurt her. I've held the collar, I've pressed the button. It's literally like the same shit I had on me when I was in therapy. That's literally what it is.
You had shock therapy?
When I had my physical therapy, I had stim packs on my back.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
And
I mean, just, you know, is
I don't-
that something the trainer told you to get, or?
They gave it to us.
Oh, well, then.
Yeah, they give it to you and everything. They do all their training with it, all of it. And they, you know, they're like, she's not going to need it that high. Watch, she's small, she probably won't need it. And we turn it up, and it's out of 100, it's on like 14.
Yeah, you're fine.
Like, it's not hurting her at all. And people freak out, and it's like, no, it's fine, she's okay. If it hurt her, I wouldn't do it.
As long as you're consistent with it and you're not, you know, holding it, you're
Nope.
fine.
Once you press it once, and it just does a little like once, and that's it. You just press it. If you do it twice and she doesn't listen, you just help her. Like, if she's not sitting, you just push her butt down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And that's it.
you just gotta. The one thing Lindsay always tells me is you tell them once and then you make them do it.
Yep.
So
Ours is you tell them twice and you make them do it, and you know that's. But she does really well. She's just not listening inside. She wants to go, like, just lay on the bed and sleep. So it's like, all right, fine, go ahead and go sleep. But
well, and
you
a
know.
lot of it is, so when you try to do it inside, do you have like the leash on and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
She just wants to go lay down.
Yeah, it may just be that, because I know Lindsay, when she would practice, she'd go outside too. So it's just, you got to get them out of the environment that they're comfortable in.
I think that's it too. Like, she's much more relaxed and everything, I think, inside. So she's, wants to just kind of lay around.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we do go outside, she understands, like, she's on her leash. I'm outside. I'm going to, do what I'm told. I mean, on the 4th session, so we have 2 more there, and then 1 more, and then the next one will actually be at the house.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm gonna mention it when we go and everything, going like, she doesn't really do it inside, but she has been doing it outside. I also have to mention that they did not bill us for our second portion of the bill. They forgot to do that when we went in.
Whoops.
Tuesday. Yeah.
You should probably be nice and say, hey.
I am. I'm not gonna sit there and do that. Like, they're, doing all this and that. So I'm not one of those people.
Good on you.
But all right.
All right.
I am going to jump off. I will be on Minecraft later, though. I'm sure.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks
you later, guys.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Yep. See you later, guys.